when you're getting a guinea pig. And so like, sorry if there's any background noise like that going on, like cars going past. But as I was saying, today I'm going to be doing a video about the things you'll need when you first get a guinea pig. So like the essentials and things that aren't really essentials, but you should probably get anyway. And I just want to say like sorry that I've been gone a few weeks, but I've just got back literally like yesterday from being on holiday for a few weeks. So hopefully there'll be a lot more videos to come now. So I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know. And also, if you're new to my channel, I hope you stay and subscribe by clicking the red button down below. And so let's get started with the video. So the first most essential that you'll be needing is hay. I use this Timothy hay from Pets at Home, and I know a lot of people can get their hay from like farms or full supplies so that they can get it in bulk for cheaper. But I just like to use hay from like pet shops because as long as it's nice and green and everything that needs to be dust extracted, then I prefer to get it from a pet shop because it means that there definitely won't be anything like mites or lice living in it, because I know that can happen apparently from like farm hay. But hay is 80% of a guinea pig's diet, so you need to make sure that they get a lot of that. The next thing, Simba was just there because you can see it, and the next thing you'll need for a guinea pig is vegetables, because guinea pigs can't make their own vitamin C, and so you need to provide it for them in like vegetables and pellets. And so guinea pigs can eat a range of different vegetables, and there's lots of lists on website and things about the things that they can and can't have, but this is just an example for something prepared for them today. I already gave them their breakfast of vegetables this morning, and so these are what I'm going to give them tonight, but I'll just show you them to you. So I've got some broccoli and carrot and green beans and some lettuce, and so I give my guinea pigs vegetables twice a day. And yeah, there's nothing really else to say about vegetables, but guinea pigs do need vegetables. Then the last thing for like their diet essentials are guinea pig nuggets. These are the ones from Pets at Home because I was trying to find the ones with like the least calcium in, and these happen to be the ones with the least calcium, because I won't go into it in like huge detail, but like long story short, guinea pigs shouldn't be having a lot of calcium. Simba's now biting at the bar, trying to get some. But and here is what they look like. I keep mine like in this container and with the scoop that I feed them with. And the guinea pigs have already had theirs this morning, so they will be having them. But hello, Simba. Yeah, I'll give you a little piece of carrot first. There you go. So those are only like the things that you need for like the diet. Well, as well as water, you can like use bottles as I do, or so I know some people use water bowls and like put the water in a bowl so that they can like get it more easily. But I think bottles work best because I did try a bowl once as well as a bottle and I just didn't use it. So I just like to use water bottles because they need lots of water, as most animals, and I also have a big one over that, but you can't see it. So these are now kind of like the cleaning supplies that you need for guinea pigs. And so the first one, which is very simple, is just a dustpan and brush, because they do like kick out a lot of like their bedding and things onto the floor, and so it needs sweeping up, and just for like cleaning their like hutch out, it's just really easy just to use it. This one was just from Tesco's for £1, so they're really cheap and easy to get, and this one's like really dirty, as you can see with hay in the brush. But yeah, those are really good to have, and I would say that's like an essential that you do need. And these ones are kind of things that you don't need, but I like to have because it makes life with guinea pigs a lot easier. So first of all, some type of like disinfectant or cleaner. Sorry, there's a plane going past. Okay, so some type of like disinfectant to make sure their cage is really clean, and that because there is a lot of poop and pee everywhere, so you want to make sure it's all gone so that it's not all gross. And so I use this one by Johnson's, which is clean and safe, and it's just make sure to get one that's safe for animals though. So this is the one that I use. But a lot of people also use like water and vinegar solutions. This is just water in a spray bottle here, but people like to use like water and vinegar solutions. Apparently that works really well. but I just like this one because I know that it's definitely doing the job because it's like a disinfectant and stuff. And then finally some kitchen roll, because this just, when you're like spraying the thing, you need something to like wipe it up with, and like just like wipe down things, so kitchen roll comes in. So the next things that come in handy when having a guinea pig are things to like brush them with, because guinea pigs do molt, and so you do need to like brush them so that you just don't get fur everywhere. So these just came in a set that I bought, and so here's like a comb, like softer brush, and this one's more, it's got like soft ends, but it's just like more firm than this one. And then also these are some like guinea pig nail clippers. You can get your guinea pig's nails trimmed at the vet, but that can be like very expensive when you can just like do it yourself at home. So you just need to like make sure you know what you're doing though, because, and like do research before it so that you don't hurt them or anything and you're doing it properly. But I have noticed another plane. I'm just going to talk over it. So I have noticed though, ever since I've got them in this new hutch that has the ramp that has like kind of like harder stuff on it, they don't need their nails trimming as often, like at all. So that's really good. And another thing that guinea pigs should have is toys. So I just have a few different like types of toys to show you. So guinea pigs like love tunnels. This one's a bit dirty, but you can like pull it out and bend it and make it into different shapes, so that they can use it as like a hideaway and something to play with. Then you can also just use keep the ball in the way. Then you can also just use things like wooden shoes. This is just like a wooden shoe that's like got dies to make it look like things, and they also have some in their cage and things. Then there's also these like ball things that are wooden that they can chew on, although they're not that bothered about this one, but it has a bell in it. And my guinea pigs don't actually really like things with bells on them, because I think they kind of get a bit scared by the bell, but yeah. Then you can just use toys such as like, this is like a tube from like a kitchen roll, and you can just use things like this and stuff it with hay, although I'd use like the toilet roll ones and like, or like cut this one up to stuff with hay and stuff, so you don't have to like go out and buy like really expensive toys. And you can also use things like these vegetables, and it's just got like one of these treats into it that they've like chewed, and you can put vegetables in it to make them like harder for their food and stuff, so you can hang that up. Or like these wooden things that they can chew, once again like chew on, or like you can stuff vegetables through the holes to make them work harder for it. And then finally, like the type of toys that you can like hang off the side of the cage bars, and they can just like nibble at like loofah and the balls on it and stuff, or just like willow balls, but all their things like balls. Now this is something I forgot to mention when I was doing all like the foodie things, but these definitely aren't an essential, but some people just like to have these, which these are like treats. So there's different types of treats that you can get, so like this is just like, I put it in a bag so that it doesn't go off, or like these sticks, but these should be like given really sparingly, but I prefer just to use like what's it called, their vegetables as treats, or their pellets, because most guinea pigs learn to like love their pellets. Well, not really like learn to love them, but my guinea pigs just already really like love them, and so they actually like prefer those to the like treats. And Gus especially, he's not like a big fan on treats, and so they both just like mostly prefer like their vegetables to use as a treat rather than actual. So first of all, can I just say before I go into this next thing that you'll need, sorry if the camera angle is like changing, but I keep on having to like go up and get the things to show and then coming back down. So, but anyway, the next essential that you'll need is obviously some type of bedding to put them on. I use dust extracted wood shavings because it's a lot cheaper and more cost effective, and it does the job for it. And since my guinea pigs are outside, they can't be on something like fleece or anything, because I know that's a very popular bedding because it's nice and soft for them, good for their feet. But for those of you who don't know, you can't apparently you can't put outdoor guinea pigs on fleece because it like collects like the moisture or something from the air, and so it actually makes it more cold for them, and like just like quite damp or something, even though it doesn't feel it. I'm not completely sure, but I heard about that somewhere. So you shouldn't really be keeping guinea pigs on fleece outside, because I know a lot of people do, because they think it'll make it more warm and cozy for them, but actually it doesn't. So just in case you didn't know that. But another good bedding is like Carefresh, and I would be using Carefresh if it wasn't for how much it costs, because Carefresh is really good, but it's just way too expensive for like the amount you get, and so that would just be too much. And then also in the winter, another bedding that I use is straw. Again, this is just from Pets at Home and Dusted. And also I forgot to mention that I also use newspaper just as like to use as like a barrier between the cage floor and the wood shavings, just as like an extra layer, and it also makes it easy for when you're cleaning out, because you can just like roll up the newspaper with all the stuff in and throw it out. So the next thing that you'll need for a guinea pig is obviously somewhere to keep them. So I use a hutch, or you can use cages, but most shop bought cages aren't very like big, and they're not really big enough, so you need to make sure that to check what the measurements are for your guinea pig, but you want to give them as much space as you possibly can. And so I can't really remember what like the dimensions for this hutch are, but I have a video about it somewhere, so you can go check that out if you want to know more about this hutch. I'll link it in the description box below. Or you can also use like CNC cages that you build yourself for like indoor, and just there's loads of different types of cages that you can get. And then also you'll need like a carrier case, like you can use like cat carrier cases, or just different types of carrier cases. But this is the one I use, and it's just got these like things to open it from the top, and it's got a handle to carry it. And so this is in case you have to like take your guinea pig on a journey, like if you put them in like a kennel for like while you're when you go on holiday. I personally just have somebody come over to my house and look after them, and because I'm lucky enough to have someone who's able to do that. Or if you have to take them to the vets, and I also use this one for when I'm cleaning them out. I put them in here just to keep them out of the way while I clean out there. Then also you'll need like a Hidey house for your guinea pigs, because they can get quite scared, and so it's nice for them to have somewhere to hide. I'll just show you the one that I'm using at the minute. So this is an example of a Hidey house. As you can see, Simba's in there. He's having a wash right now. And this is can't really remember the name of it, but I've shown it quite a lot in my videos. And it's all wood, and they love like nibbling the wood. The type this is. Now you can say hello, Simba. And they also like to jump up on the roof. And I'll just show you guys up here, because there's been a lot of like Simba in this video. He keeps on saying hello, and it's kind of hard to see him there because he's like behind the hay ball, but there he is. Hello. Hidey houses. And another thing that you will need that is kind of like on the same basis of like housing things is like a large outdoor run, or just like somewhere that they can go and like run about in to have like extra exercise. And I don't have like an actual run at the moment, but I have been just like putting like grids together to make a place where they can run around outside during the summer. But I am ordering, seriously, another plane. Sorry about this. But I have just ordered like a proper one, so that it'll be a lot bigger and just a lot easier and a lot more secure for them. And so that'll be coming soon, and I'm sure you'll see that in upcoming videos. Or also if during like the winter indoors, if you can just put like down a load of towels and just let them like run around to just get some extra exercise. And so these are now the last few things that I have as like guinea pig essentials, and these ones are also kind of optional, but I like to have. And so food bowls are always good to put, like I use this one for vegetables, although sometimes I do like scatter their vegetables about, so they have to like work harder to find them, but it's good just to have one just in case you like to use it. And then I also have a smaller one for their pellets, but that recently I have gone back to using and putting their pellets in here because it's easier for them. But I used to, especially quite a lot, sprinkle their pellets just around like their hay and things, so they have to go and pick them out and find them. And then finally I like to have like towels that you use for your guinea pig and for lap time, because guinea pigs do poop and pee a lot, as I said before, so it's nice to have something to like protect your clothes and stuff. And also for lap time, I like to have this pillow, which is from Pets at Home, and it's just a nice squishy, soft cushion for them to sit on. But I do, and this can go in the washing machine, so it's okay, but I do like to lie my towel like over the top of it so that I can just put the towel in the wash instead of having to wash the whole cushion every time. So those are just like some good things to have. So that's all the essentials that you'll be needing for if you're thinking of getting a guinea pig, or if you have a guinea pig and you're wondering if there's anything extra you need. So those are the things that I've come up with that I think are essentials. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know, and comment what you thought about it down below, or give me any video requests that you would like to see. And I hope you subscribe so that you can see me next time. And also, I would just quickly like to say that I would really like to thank everyone, because now I've hit over 20 subscribers, and I know that's like a tiny number for most people, but it's really exciting for me because I didn't know whether I would ever reach that. So I'm really thankful for anybody who is subscribed, and hopefully will grow, because I remember last time in one of my videos saying that we had reached 10 subscribers, and so it's just crazy to think that now we're double that. So thank you, and I hope to see you next time.